fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Monday the 12th of December 2022. I hope you are keeping well. I've had a long day at work and it's evening here, and I'm expecting evening emergency work to come in, so I may be interrupted during this game. I may have to put it on pause and go off and do some work and come back to it later. I'm not really sure yet, but it certainly could happen. It is not outside the realm of possibility. In fact, let me just check my email now. Okay, seem to be okay at the moment. Right, now, oh yes, I was about to say, this is the New York Times hard level puzzle, and I have a personal pet theory that for hard level games and expert level games, the number of digits given is inversely proportional, or would it be directly proportional to the difficulty? Inversely proportional to the level of difficulty. What I mean is, the more numbers they give you, the more difficult the puzzle actually is. Now, this is based entirely on anecdotal incidents, absolutely no empirical evidence whatsoever, and as we know, that's the best kind of basis for a hypothesis, right? Some people think so anyway. All right, so let's go on. So what I mean is, there are a lot of digits in this game. If my hypothesis holds true, it's going to be a tough game, and let's find out, shall we then? So let's begin. The first thing that I can see, I see fives blocking like this. So I should get the first number, at least 5 blocking across like this. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't turn out to be too difficult though, because like I say, it's been a long day, and I do have it's not over yet. We have 5s blocking across here, up here, and across here as well, so that's going to put 5 into that square there. I think that's going to leave us 5s in those squares there. What else is going on? Can we just go on with the one? Oh yeah, look at 1's blocking down here, so give us a 1 there. We've got 1s up there. Ones here. Oh, hang on. 1 blocking across here, 1 up here. That puts 1 into those squares there. So blocking across here, blocking across here, and blocking across here, and blocking down here. So we can actually say that's a 1 as well. All right. Hello, 2. 2 blocking down like so. That gives me a 2 in this square. We will have 2s wherever we go. Or rather, like that. 3s are going to be up here somewhere. There. There. That means up here. Not quite so easy in the middle though, is it? 4s. We're gonna... This is a 1-4, 1-4 blocking across. We got ourselves a pair of 1-4. Hold on a second, just in case there are any easy 4s, and we'll get back to you in a second. 4s are there, 4s are here. Obviously there. And there. Okay, it's a pair, 1 and 4. What else can we do? 3. So 3s are going to be in those squares there. 6 also in blocking up here. So 3 and 6 in those squares. The other numbers are 7 and 8. That's no good because we don't have any intersecting 7s or 8s. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. Fives. Have I finished 5s? Yeah, as much as I can do. 6s then. Not a lot. Are we lacking 7? Is there a dearth of 7s? I believe there is Oh dear. Okay, no 7s. Let's get on then. Try without. We'll try the 8s. Not a lot. 9 on the other hand, we can get a 9 there. And that's going to put 9 into those squares there. Let's go back and try 1s again. Yeah. 1 across here and 1 down like this. So that gives me a 1 there. Twos are here and here and there. Threes are, so this is 2, that's 3. And 3's in those squares. 3's. Okay, 4. 4 like this. So we got 4's here. And we've got 2's in these squares. These are 4's, these are 2's. What else is missing there? We don't know about the 7's, do we? Oh, and the other is 9. No, that could go anywhere. 9. There aren't any intersecting 9's, are there? Oh, man. I could be right about my my idea that hard level games, the more digits are given, the tougher the game actually turns out to be. Maybe I'll be proved right. We've got 9's in those squares. No, we don't. We've got 9's in... Oh, I tell a lie. I thought... No, I was just thinking... what I was thinking was 9... Man, I'm going blind. I thought 9 was blocking down this column here. Somehow I thought this 9 blocked this square. My eyes are going skew whiff. Silly me. Okay. Take that back. Right. Okay, let's see what's up here. 7 and something, of course. 7 and... 7 and what is it? 6. 7 and 6. Down here we're missing 3, 7, 8, 9. That's no good, is it? How about down here? Anything useful going on here? Looking for 2, 3, 6, 7, I think. Oh, without getting any 7's, it's tough. This I already kind of looked at before, I think, but I didn't quite see. We've got a blocking 6 here, haven't we? We've got a blocking 8 there, but nothing useful here. So, and the 7's, of course, can go in any of them. I can see 4's in these squares and I can see 3's in those squares. Excuse me. So then we'll be looking for 6, 7, and 8. Is that any use? No. I don't think so. Oh dear. I think I'm going to have to jump to pencil marks, but I'm loath to do it because I haven't got any 7s whatsoever, and that means there is at least a 7 in every single square. And all right, let's try and put in some pairs and stuff like that. Might come across something to give me luck. Okay, let's put in the 1 and 4 here, and let's put 1s in here. Pencil mark time, of course. All right, that's about all I know with the 1s. The 2s appear like this, and here, and they are here. 3s are here, as I did say before. They're also in those squares and those squares, as I mentioned. I think we've got 3 up here somewhere in that strip. Fours are in these squares here. And because of the 4 blocking down here and 4 blocking across here, that puts 4s there and there. Over here, I can't limit to a pair. It will be like that, so I'm not going to put that in yet. 5s are here and here. So a little symmetrical pattern, which is not very helpful. 6s are somewhere there. And I don't know much else. Sevens obviously we haven't got. 8s. Pair of 9s here. Oh, disaster. 3, 5, 2. Oh, if I have to put in candidates at this stage, it's going to be a nightmare. But it might be a nightmare that has to be endured, mightn't it? I think I'm going to have to do it. I tell you what, I'm going to put in all. Let's try putting in all the candidates except the 7s. Now I know that 7 is in every single square, but it might help if I don't put them in. So let's do everything that we can on the grid now. So, for example, down here we can have 2s in these squares here, can't we? And with the 3s down here and up here we have to place, so 3 can still go anywhere up here. We don't have any thing to stop us. 3, this is not a pair of 2 and 6 because I've got 2s in these squares as well, so 3s like this. Um, 4 blocks across here, so that puts 4 into those squares there. 5s are done. 6s. This is more tougher. So 6 like this. 6 here. 6 like this. I guess 6 can go anywhere there. And in the middle here, oh, and up here as well, anything? I think nothing. Okay, 7s we don't know, but they are everywhere. 8s, well, we get 8s like this. Excuse me. 8s here, 8s there. That's not a pair of 4 and 6 because 6 is in 3 squares here, so again that's misleading, can look misleading. Wow. Okay, 9s then anywhere here. Why have I put 8 there? That was silly of me, wasn't it? Excuse me. Oh, something looked a bit weird. Okay. Sorry about that. Made a mistake there. This is 6 and 7, isn't it? I worked that out. Okay. Excuse me. Right, back to the game. Ah. So this is 6 and 7, this is 6 and 7, right? Remember, 7 can be in every square. This is 8, 7. This is 6, 7. This is 8, 7. This is 6, 7 here. This is a 2, 7 down here. Alright, so if this is 7 and 6, that means that I could get rid of every 7 and 6 in this block. That means that this 6 can go. Right? 7, 6. That would leave me with 3, 5, 8, 9. It's going to be tricky. If I don't put the 7s in, it's going to be decidedly dodgy. But I can let me put those 7s in now. That block 8, 9, 3, 5, 8, 9. Okay. What do you think, dear viewer? I think I'm gonna have to do it. It's too tricky. If I just 8, 7. 6, 8. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Have I got 6, 7, 8 here? Is that right? 6. Oh, this is a dangerous way of playing this game for me. But I do believe I've found 6, 7, and 8 in 3 squares, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this must be 6, 7, 8. This has got to be 7s in those squares. We've got 6, 7, and 8. 3 numbers in 3 squares here. So we can remove any 6, 7s, or 8s. And we haven't put the 7s in, but that means that when we get rid of the 6 and the 8 here, we're going to be left with a 3, right? Okay, and that means we can remove a 3 there, and a 3 here, and a 3 there, and a 3 there. Right, now again 6, 7, and 8 in these squares here, so this has to be a 2, so I can get rid of the now this was a 2, 7, right? This is 2, 7 because I haven't filled in the 7s down here, so this has got to be a 7. Let me do that right now, and let me get rid of this candidate 2 here and this candidate 2 there. And let's put a 7 in there. And this is 6, 7, so that's got to be a 6, right? Man, I've never played a game like this, really. It's weird for me to play it in this way with not all the candidates in place. It's kind of weird. Now, this can't be a 3. That has to be a 3. And this 3 can be removed. Excuse me. Now back up with our 6, 7, and 8. That means this 8 can go. Yes. And this 6 can go, and that leaves me with a pair of 5, 9 up there. Yes. Okay. Now I've got to remember though, I have not placed all this. So I don't need. I've got 7s here, and I've got 7 in this block, and I've got 7s in this block here. So that means 7. So 7 has to be in these 2 squares only, right? So can put them there. Well, this is interesting for me. I don't play games like this usually. It's certainly quite interesting. Now, 7 blocking across here means that 7 is in those squares there, and that is going to put a 7 down there. Okay. Wow, thank you, New York Times. You're really doing something today. And this has got to be an 8. And now we've got 7 there. This has to be a 6. 6, sorry. And this will be our 7. And this can't be a 7. That's our 7. And this is not. So we are gradually putting the 7s in. So you can see. Now, still across the middle chute, I haven't placed any 7s yet. But now we can see 7 blocking up here, 7 blocking down here. That's got to be a 7. Oh, this is fun for me. Really fun. 7 now is going to be in those squares only. And then it's going to block across here and across here like that. That's got to be a 7. And the last number here, there's an 8, right? So that must be an 8 up there. And we can get rid of these candidate 8s. Oh, I love this game. Right, here's an 8. Yes, definitely 8 blocking across and 8 blocking down. That is definitely an 8 there. Now, I have... This is just 4 and 9 because the 7 is... Yes, it's done. So 4 goes there and 9 is in that square there. So that means that neither of these squares can be 9. And that means this has to be our 2. And this has to be our 6. Now that means... by the way, I've got to remove plenty of 6s. Let's get rid of all of those candidate 6s. And that's going to leave me with a single 3 up there because the 7 is already placed here. I think 7s are done now, aren't they? Everywhere. We now have 7s in every block, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. So actually the candidates, what you see is what you get actually. Great, so 2 then, that has to be a 9. And that's got to be a 4. Yeah, it's WYSIWYG now. Oh, that did turn out to be a pair of 4 and 6 after all. How about that? The missing number across here, I think it's a 2 now, isn't it? So then that must be a 2. This will be our 8. Let's get rid of candidate 8 there. And let's also get rid of candidate 8 here. And we've got candidate 8 there to throw away as well. And in fact, we can say that this square here must be a 1. And so 4 goes there. A 1 is in that square there. That's a 6. Giving us a 4 here. And an 8 here. So this is a very atypical game for me because I normally do play with candidates, but I normally don't do weird things like this with the not filling in all the digits or like leaving out one digit just because it's not everywhere. But it's the only way I could see of lightening the load, you know. 6 blocks across here, so this in fact will be our 4 and this will be our 6. A nice game for me. 8 blocking down here. Here's our 8. Here's our 9. This must be a 5. 9 in fact will be in this square here. And 9 will be down here. And this is our 3. And our 5 will fit there. We're looking here for a 7. So 7 in that square and a 3 will finish off the game. That's it. Thank you very much for a very entertaining for myself anyway. I don't know about you, but I liked it. New York Times hard level puzzle. Did you manage to solve that without candidates? Good luck to you if you did. Okay, bye bye.